Hey, what's up guys? I don't know about you, but I really like a sleeper, and today we're gonna go over this Lincoln. It's got a supercharged V8 in it, so let's go talk to the owner and hear more about it.
Hi everyone, I'm Kirk. This is my supercharged 2011 Lincoln Town Car, and you're watching East Coast Garage.
This come from the factory with the manual?
No.
Manual swapped it?
Yeah, the last stick shift from the factory in a Lincoln was in the 40s.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
Very early adopters of all automatics.
Yeah. What transmission is it?
It's a T56.
I assume the swap was pretty simple, just...
It was incredibly easy. I sent the car down to Georgia and had Mo's Speed Shop do it.
Oh, yeah.
They're also the ones that did the supercharger install and the exhaust. It's a stock 4.6 bottom end, modular head shop, heads and cams. The thing with 4.6s is factory cams usually make more torque, but once you start swapping out the cams, you can really play around with peak power levels a lot easier.
Yeah. And this has a Vortec supercharger on it?
Yeah, Vortec V3.
V3?
Yep, the whole kit sold by ADTR.net. They're really the only Panther specialists that have all the model specific parts.
So that kit came with like all of your supporting mods as far as fuel system and tune and all that?
The supercharger kit comes with everything except the tune, but for those of you who want to do it at home, you can get a tune in the mail from Mo's Speed Shop in Dallas, Georgia.
So they send you a canned tune, you load it up, and then do you send them data logs for them to like fine tune it?
You can do that if need be. They do a lot of remote tuning. The transmission swap kit also came from ADTR.
It's not that bad. It's not drony or anything.
Yeah, that was my biggest fear when I put the exhaust on it. I didn't want it to be uncivilized.
Yeah.
Just raucous in all the right places.
How long have you owned this car?
I've had the car since 2017. It was my dad's car. Before that, when he passed away, I got the car. And before he had it, it was actually a rental car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It only had 22,000 miles when he got it, and now it's got 84,000.
That's not a lot of miles for a car this age. It's not
No,
bad.
not for a 13-year-old ex-rental car.
Yeah. So when Mo's had it, did they put it on a dyno when they tuned it?
They did.
Yeah. What kind of numbers did it come out with?
The best that it put down was 403 horsepower at the wheels and 369 torque.
Wow. So with the manual, the parasitic loss, that's probably around 500 at the crank?
I would say probably 475.
475?
As a conservative estimate.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's really good. Because these engines would make like
229 horsepower at the crank.
230 at the crank, and now we're making double the power with just bolt-ons. Okay. And a little bit of head work. I love a sleeper. I like something that's not supposed to be fast but is. Have you done much like street racing with it, just messing around with people?
Here and there.
Yeah.
Part of the problem that I found after building a sleeper is people don't realize what it is.
A lot of people don't want to race here because it's like, why would I race an old Lincoln Town car? Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah. For those who did mess around, did they find out?
A lot of them did.
Yeah. What's your biggest bragging rights, like your fastest car that you beat in this?
That's an easy one. It was a C6 Corvette ZR1.
Ooh.
Got him off the line because he couldn't get traction. And I had a good launch, and he ran out of road before he could pass me.
Wow.
He looked quite upset.
I bet he was. I think I would be too. So have you ran this thing in a quarter?
I have. Went to Dinwiddie in, I believe it was October, November last year. The best time I could manage on these tires was a 13.8 at 102 miles an hour. Yeah, if I had some radials or drag tires back there, I think I could knock another half a second off it easy.
Yeah, that mile an hour I'd say it's a lower 13-second car at least. This thing handles surprisingly well for basically a cop car.
It's got a Ride Tech adjustable coilover system, adjustable coilovers in the front, and then spring perches in the rear. Front and rear sway bars, also from ADTR.net, heinous rear control arms, and a Metco Billets Watt link in the rear. Pretty easy to dial in.
Outside of the supercharger and the power that this is making, what's your favorite feature about the car?
Honestly, I would have to say it's the Marauder seats and console that I put in here. You would think a Lincoln Town car would have really good seats from the factory, but in 2011, it was the last year for the Town car and all the Panthers. They started getting kind of cheap. The seats that it came with from the factory, not good. And especially for a car that you might want to hustle around, it had zero lateral support. The seats in the Marauder, they have much better bolsters on the side.
That's
and
cool.
The contrasting white stitching, which I like.
Yeah, I like it. I just want to say thanks for giving us a ride in the car today, showing us what all you have done to it. It's been a lot of fun, and this car is a blast to ride in.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
I enjoy getting it out of the garage every now and then. All right, well, thank you for checking out my car. Thanks for tuning in to East Coast Garage, and we'll catch you next time.